Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Sassy and today I'll be showing you how to beat the Easter egg, how to get free perks, how to get the electric Thundergun, and much more in the Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies map Reversion. The first thing you need to do is turn on power. Power is found to the left of a large building near the fountain. This will turn power on to the teleporter pad in front of the building. Walk over it and you'll be transported to 1943. You will then need to find 4 wooden boxes, knife them to break them open, and interact with the panel inside to link it to the pad. One is right next to the red telephone booth across from Double Tap. One is right in front of the police car. There was one to the right of where you turned on power. And one is by the gate across from Pack Punch. Once you hit all 4 links, you will need to collect 3 timeline anomalies. They can be found in most time periods, but you don't need to collect all of them. You'll be teleported to a random time period about once every round or 2. In the future, there's a clock to the right of Double Tap. At the base camp is the music box at the shooting range. In the winter area, there's a teleporter pad found down the path that leads to Pack Punch. There is a 115 rock in the nature area. There is a dark lava rock in the lava area. In the shipping yard, there is a purple glowing rock on the ground by Speed Cola. And there is a flux capacitor in the western area right by Stamina. Once you've picked up all 3 timeline anomalies, wait until you're teleported back to 1943. Walk over to the teleporter pad and interact with it to deposit the anomalies. You will now need to collect 15 glowing orbs from the different time periods. There's about 7 or 8 glowing orbs that you can collect in each area. Just interact with the glowing orb to collect it. Collect enough glowing orbs and you'll hear this sound. Whenever you're teleported back to 1943, head to the teleporter pad and stand on it for about 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, you can interact with the teleporter to purge the timeline. You'll be teleported to all the different timelines where you will need to fill the crystal with souls. The number of souls in each section varies. Once you complete one location, you'll be teleported to the next. There are 8 different areas. For the first location, you'll be teleported to the western area. The crystal here is at the intersection between Widow's Wine and the mystery box. This one only needs 20 souls. Next, you'll be teleported to the shipyard. This crystal is near Double Tap and needs 30 souls. Then you'll be teleported to the base camp. This crystal is not far from the building with the target area, and this one needs 40 souls. The next area is the winter area, and the crystal will be found down the road that leads to Pack Punch. This one needs 50 souls. Then it's the nature area. This one was near the area that I landed in, but that may or may not be the case for you. Just look for the crystal in the sky if you can't find it. This one also only needs 50 souls. Then it's the futuristic area. This crystal is above the fountain, and this one again needs 50 souls. Then you teleport back to 1943, and the crystal here is right near Pack Punch. Again, 50 souls are needed. And then for the last one, you'll be teleported to the spawn area. This one is found over the teleporter pad, and it needs 75 souls. Once you fill the crystal in all 8 timelines, you'll be given Perkaholic. And then, whenever you're ready to end the game, interact with the teleporter to leave the corrupted timeline. There are a few side Easter eggs on this map where you can unlock free perks, fire sales, weapons, and more. If you want to give your zombies cute duck floaties, you'll need to shoot the 5 small rubber duckies around the map. The first one you'll encounter is in the 1943 timeline. You can find it on one of the 2nd floor windowsills down the road from the police car. There is one in the winter area inside the muzzle brake of the tank near the fountain. There is one at the boot camp inside the Jeep next to Widow's Wine. There is one in the future on the chair to the left of Jug. And one is in the shipping yard on the truck behind Speed Cola. Shooting all 5 rubber duckies will cause the zombies to start spawning in with duck floaties. For the frozen ray gun, you'll first need to obtain a laser weapon. You can get one either from the mystery box or from a walleye in the future. Once you have it, Pack Punch it. Use the Pack Punch laser weapon on the frozen fountain. All you need to do is shoot near the ray gun in order to melt the ice. Once it does, you can pick up the frozen ray gun. In order to unlock the dark ray gun, you'll first need to obtain a weapon with dead wire. In the first area where you spawn in at, there are 4 telephone poles that are sparking. You will need to shoot the telephone poles in the correct order with your dead wire weapon. The first one is a little bit behind Speed Cola. Then the next one is above Speed Cola. Then the one at the intersection. And lastly, across from Double Tap. Then, once you're teleported to 1943, you will need to find and interact with the 4 ringing telephones in the following order. The first one that will ring is in one of the windows across from the police cars. The next one is to the left of the mystery box. Then the next one is on the table to the right of Double Tap. and the last one is on the barrel in the same area as the power switch. To the left of this last phone, there is a table with a drawer. Open it to reveal the dark ray gun. For the electric Thundergun, you will need to obtain a weapon with dead wire. Then once you're teleported to the shipping yard, find the transformer in the shipping container near Speed Cola. You will need to get dead wire kills near the transformer to collect their souls. Collect enough souls and the box underneath the transformer will open, revealing the electric Thundergun. In order to get free monkey bombs, you'll first need to obtain a shovel, which you can get either from the box or buy it in the base camp area not far from Widow's Wine. Then, whenever you're teleported to the future, find this patch of grass not far from the fountain and hit it with the shovel to dig. You'll dig up a time capsule. To open it, you can either throw a grenade at it or use an explosive weapon to blow it up. Inside will be monkeys, which you can pick up. There are a couple ways to receive a free perk in this map. For both of these, you'll first need to obtain an explosive weapon, like Mustang and Sally's, or even the Dark Ray Gun works too. All you need to do for this free perk is shoot the face of the clock on the clock tower with that weapon. Your free perk will appear in front of the building near the gate entrance. There are 2 clock towers on the map, and both of them will give you a free perk. One is in the 1943 area, and one is in the western area. There are a few ways to get free fire sales. You can get one from the firing range at the base camp. You'll first want to get the M82, which you can find one right next to the range. Then shoot the 3 targets with that weapon. Doing so will spawn in a fire sale in the corner behind you. You can also get a fire sale in the 1943 area from the tub behind Speed Cola. For this one, you'll first need to obtain the electric Thundergun, which if you don't know how to get that, go to this timestamp. Once you do, use it to shoot the tub that's behind Speed Cola. The tub will disappear and a fire sale will appear on the teleporter pad. And there is another fire sale in the western area. Over by the clock tower, there is an old piano. Interact with it and it will start playing music. You'll need to wait until it's done playing, about 1.5 minutes, and a fire sale will appear on the piano. While you're in the western area, you may have noticed all the gold coins scattered throughout the map. There are 19 piles of gold coins that you can pick up. There are 2 in the area with stamina up on each side of the machine. There's one on the right side on the red barrel, and there's one on the stoop of the house to the left of stamina. There's one on the steps of the Majestic Hotel. There are 3 on the ground across from the broken carriage outside the bank. And one is on the steps of the bank. One is on the hay next to the broken carriage. There are 3 in the area with the mystery box. One is on the white table on the left. One is on the ground to the left of the box. And the other is on the bench to the right of the mystery box. Then there is one on the red barrel to the right of Double Tap. One is on the hay next to Widow's Wine. There's one on the barrel also not far from Widow's Wine. There are 4 in the fountain area. There are 2 on the benches by the fountain. One is on one of the crates in front of Deadshot. One is on one of the crates to the right of Deadshot. And one is on the barrel to the left of Pack-a-Punch. And then there is one on the bench in front of the depot building. One of the piles of coins scattered throughout the area is actually silver coins. It is found on the barrel to the left of the bench in front of the depot. These coins won't give you points, however they can be used to obtain the silver-plated revolver. Once you have the silver coins, head to Stamina Up and place the silver coins in the pot on the right. You will then need to obtain a weapon with blast furnace and shoot the coal to light the fire. Then wait 1 full round for the silver to melt. You will now need to obtain the Reich's revolver, which you can get from the mystery box. Once you do, place it in the pot of liquid silver. After a few seconds, you'll be able to pick up the silver-plated 6-shooter. And that's it. I'll be doing more Easter egg guides in the future, so subscribe if you're interested, leave me a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.